Hey guys, it's Tah. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate ya. So for today, Merry Christmas. And you're probably thinking, it's July. That's right. We're doing Christmas in July. We're going to read some Christmas books. I scoured my shelves and I found 5 Christmas books that I actually own. So, if you notice here, I have them all wrapped in this pretty Christmas paper that's Crayola printed from the Dollar Tree. Each one of them has a number. Go that way. There we go. A number on them. So in order for me not to know which one it is, we're going to go ahead and do a random number generator to see what the first holiday book we are going to be reading. Now, most of them had the word Christmas or holiday party or something like that on it. And then the front of them, some had snow and they were in December. So I kind of went with just more of like a wintry, December-y theme. And if Christmas was in the book, it was even better. But if it still happened in the month of December, that works too. So let's go ahead and do a screen record so we can see what the first number we are going to choose is. I'll see if I can do this right. Alright. So, like I said, there are 5 books that I have. So I will go ahead and do a number generator for 1 through 5. Let's hit generate to see what book I get. So generate. I got a 4. So let's see what book number 4 is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. Let's see what we're going to be reading. And I wrapped these very horribly. Couldn't find regular tape, so I used painter's tape. Ooh. I know this one is. Okay. So this one is called Christmas Haven by Hope White, and it is a love-inspired suspense, riveting and inspirational romance. I've never read this before. I think I got this out of one of those mixed boxes that I ordered, so I didn't pick it out specifically. It just came to me. So let's read the back. His to protect. Shock is police captain Morgan Wright's first reaction to seeing his former sweetheart Julie Burns, but concern soon follows. The lovely social worker left Port Whisper behind years ago. Why is she back? And what's got her so scared? Her hometown was the only safe place Julie could turn to after witnessing a kidnapping. She didn't count on trouble following her, and she certainly didn't expect to run into Morgan or to feel that old love kindle. Morgan wants to help her, and she wants to let him, but now that danger has intruded on her safe haven, everyone's at risk. So, this is what it looked like, and I picked it because it has the word Christmas as well as Christmas decorations all on the book. So this one I felt was really a Christmas in July book. So we will start reading and see what happens between Morgan and Julie. I will see you guys with an update in a bit. Alright guys, I have started this one. I actually started it late last night and continued it today. It's currently like 9:30. I wanted to update you guys sooner, but they were working on the car outside. They're rebuilding a car, putting a new engine and stuff. And when they work right there, it's right outside this window, so it's very loud, and I didn't want to pick up all that noise as well. So I have read 204 pages. I am loving this little story. This is, like I said, it's about Morgan, who is a police officer in his hometown, and his high school sweetheart, Julie. She shows back up looking for a safe place because somebody is after her because she witnessed a kidnapping. And, excuse me, she's a caseworker, and it's one of the kids that she does casework on, and she feels like she is being threatened. She's gotten phone calls. she just feels like she's being followed all the time. So she decides to go back. And who does she run into? Like, straight very on early in the process. But Morgan, the high school sweetheart. Her former high school sweetheart. And immediately he takes over and is very... he's very insistent on keeping her safe, which obviously any person would keep someone's, like a police officer would try to keep someone safe. But when it's your former lover, well, you're really going to try. But so far she has gone back to her hometown and she's still feeling the threat there, but they are doing everything they can to make sure that she is safe. So now it's going to be, are these people actually gonna try to attack her, confront her? Will Morgan be able to be there to protect her if these people show up? Is somebody gonna get hurt? Who knows? But like I said, I'm loving this story. This one is another one of the clean books, as they call it. No cursing, no sexual things in it. It's very heavily, like, they have very inspirational things about God in here. Lots of prayer going on, because there's, you always have people who believe and people who don't, and it kind of talks about that. But even if they would decide, hey, let me go ahead and steam this up, it would still be really good. The base storyline is really good. I do not regret picking this up, which obviously I didn't pick it up first because I did, the number generator, but this came in, I want to say, one of those boxes from like Breakneck Books or something, or maybe it came with the books that my friend from her grandmother gave me. But cute story, loving it so far, can't wait to see how it ends. And I should be finished very early tomorrow, because I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight, shower and go to bed here pretty soon. And yeah, I'm going to finish it in the morning and give you my final thoughts on it. Like, I don't want to spoil what happens to her and Morgan and the whole people of this community that she went over there. But I can't wait to wrap this one up and use the number generator again to pick the next one. Because there's one that I know that I really, really want to read in there. But I'm making myself wait. If I pick it, I pick it. I don't. That's the plan. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another check-in. Okay, guys, I finished this one. I absolutely loved it. Cute little ending. No cliffhanger. All of it wrapped up in a little bow, which typically these type of books are. So, like I said, really good. It was, you followed the mystery and then you solved it. The only thing that made me, and it's nothing to do with the book, it's my husband. Something that he told me, that he was like, this is what happens every time. And he did it for movies, but it works for books too. They're never going to introduce a character that doesn't play a part in something. And they introduced one character I felt a little too early for the situation. And instantly I knew that he was going to be part of it. And he was. My assumption was correct. So that's the only thing that kind of aggravated me. Was it has nothing to do with them. It's me. I figured this out. So yeah. Most of the time whenever I watch a movie, especially a movie, I'll figure it out a lot quicker when they introduce somebody who it's kind of like, are they really needed right now? But yeah, it was a cute little book. So I'll probably give it like a, 4-star, maybe a 5-star, who knows, but worth it. So now it's time to pick the next book. So let me go ahead and do a random number generator and see what happens. Is that the right button? That's not the right button. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and record the screen. Let me change that into a 5. And let's generate. And we got number 5. So let's see what book number 5 is. This one. There's a big old 5 on it. So let's open this wrap job. And this one is Sugar Pine Trail by Rayanne Thane. A Haven Point novel. Let's see. Librarian Julia. Another Julia. Well, this one was Julie, wasn't it? Yeah, this one was Julie. This one's Julia. Librarian Julia Winston is ready to ditch the quiet existence she's been living. She's made a list of new things to experience, but falling for Jamie Kane, her sexy military pilot neighbor, isn't one of them. Julie's looking to conquer life, but not become the Heartbreaker's latest conquest. But when 2 young brothers wind up in Julia's care for the holidays, she'll take any help she can get, even Jamie's. Happy to step in, Jamie reveals a side of himself that's much harder to resist. Not only is he fantastic with kids, he provides the strength Julia needs to tackle her list. She knows their temporary family can't last beyond the holidays, but the closer she gets to Jamie, the more she wonders if things could be this merry and bright forever. So definitely a little romance here. This one, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit not clean. Like this one was definitely clean. It was a romance suspense. Not one curse word in here. And that's fine. I don't mind that. It was a really good story. This one, I think we're going to have a little... Because, you know, she used the word sexy in the thing in the back. So I'm thinking we might have a little bit more to this one. Maybe a couple of little intimate moments. So we shall see. And yeah, so I'm going to start this one today. And we'll see what else happens for the rest of the day. Okay, guys. I am about halfway with Sugar Pine Trail. I am loving this little book. It is so cute. Julia, who is a librarian, she is now in, has 2 little boys living at her home that she has taken in as like foster because they don't know where the mom is. They wandered into her library as she works at she saw them a few times and they always seem to be the last ones to leave. Well, she didn't feel right, so she like tracked them down or whatever and figured out that they were living alone for a few days because their mom, she was ex-military. Their dad had died. I forget how long before their dad died. And she was supposed to go to the VA hospital for an appointment. Well, she never showed up for that. So the little boys had nowhere to go. And they were in the process of being separated. So Julia decided to take them in. She had no idea what she was doing, but she did it out of the kindness of her heart. And the day before she took them in, she actually had Jamie, which is the guy that they talked about in the synopsis. He moved in upstairs and he heard what was going on and he went to investigate because, like, why would there be crying and stuff going on? So he went down there and kind of helped her out, and the boys were a little bit easier for her to deal with. And as the time's going on, he has stepped in here and there to help. They have not, at that point, you know, with him helping out, no relationship there, but I am rooting for them. They're so cute together. I'm hoping that it goes further than what it has. And the best thing is they had to write a list for a book club thing they were doing, and he accidentally found hers and he took a picture of it. So hopefully he's going to help her with like her little bucket list. That would be so cute. But Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this, and it's almost Christmas time in the book. They did Thanksgiving already. Like I said, it's during the holiday, that whole 2 months where, or a month and a half, whatever it is, where you have, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It's all around there. So the boys are getting to experience things that maybe they wouldn't have if they would still be with their mom, which, again, they have no idea where she's at. They're hoping they find her soon. But I am loving this book. They're starting to get a little, the attractions there a little bit, so hopefully somebody will take that leap finally. We shall see. But, like I said, when you read the synopsis, you know it's going to be a HEA, happily ever after. So, we just have to get to that point. So, I will probably finish this tonight and update you guys in the morning about it. And then final thoughts and give you the next book on the list, which is either going to be 1, 2, or 3. And we'll see how many I can get through. I'm not sure what my main goal is for this, other than it's Christmas in July. Why not? So I will go continue reading, and I will update you guys as soon as I'm done. I finished it. Oh my god. This thing tugged on my heartstrings like so hard. I got legit, you can kind of see I'm a little rose. Cried. But it's such a good book. Rayanne, like, she did this. Like, she wrote this book, let me tell you. Absolutely loved it. Everything flowed like it should have. It was just great. And of course, it does not end on a cliffhanger. Everything is tied up with a nice little bow at the end, and it's just perfect. Like, absolutely perfect. So, highly recommend. I want to try other books by her because, like I said, I really like the way she wrote this. Like, just the way she gave you a story, and then she tied up all the loose ends, and it was just amazing. So, yay. And I was definitely rooting for Julia and Jamie, and they're just so cute together. It is unreal. So that one's done. It's time to pick another one. So let's see if we can get 1, 2, or 3 from up there. So let me screen record, and then we will see. Oh, what the heck? Okay, there we go. Oh. Let's try that again. Okay, got it. Now we can record. So, gaming features aren't available for the Windows desktop. What? What is your problem? Why you can't record? Why is things being crazy? So, let's turn that off, I guess. Capture. What? Alright, let's turn this off. It's being crazy. I might not be able to screen record for this one. I might just have to insert a clip because it's not letting me for some reason. So I'll just probably do a snapshot of this one. So let's just generate and see what happens. Number 1. We got book number 1. So that would be this one. And I think I know which one this one is, because there was one that was obviously taller than all the rest. And it was one of the library books that I got at that library sale. So let's see what it is. Ow, I think I just got a paper cut. Yep. That's exactly the one it is. Okay. So, this one is called Scenes from a Holiday by Laurie Graff, Karen Listener, and Melanie Murray. And it says 3 women, 3 holidays, 3 stories to make that time of year a lot more fun. If singles events planner Nikki thought she was confused before about what she wants from her relationship, then a blow to the head certainly isn't helping matters. The doctors have assured her family that Nikki's on the mend, but for now, well, let's just say she's in a Hanakoma, trapped in the unconscious world of Menoraville. She's celebrating Hanukkah on an endless loop, along with a date from hell for each night. What? The second one is, like everyone else in the world, Carrie used to make a lot of resolutions she didn't keep. But this New Year's is going to be different. She's going to be different. Really, the 20-year-old genius is determined to be less geeky and more social, and has imposed a new rule for herself. Leave the apartment at least twice a week. Hey, she has to start somewhere. And then the last story in here. A Country Christmas isn't exactly at the top of Emma Townsend's Dear Santa list this year. Flannels and work boots? No thanks. She's a dignified Manhattanite now. So how did she end up back in the winter wonderland yet again? It's family tradition, and she can't let her parents down. This is it, though. This is the last year she forsakes her life and fashion for ornaments and tree trimming and live action nativity scenes. No matter how good looking that guy in her parents' yard is. Wait, where'd he come from? So this looks like it's going to be pretty cute, funny. It's 3 different stories. Each girl has a different experience. One is going through Hanukkah. One is something about New Year's. And the last one is a girl who is a Manhattanite, and she doesn't want to do the country Christmas. So let's see how these 3 stories play out. I'll read the first one because overall there's only 320 pages in a little bit over 320. So I will read the first story, which is the 8 dates of Hanukkah. That is 102 pages, so I'll read that one first, and then I will read Carrie Philby's New Year's resolution, and then Emma Townsend Saves Christmas. So technically it's 3 in 1, but we're gonna break it up one by one. So I will let you know how those dates for Hanukkah go. Hey guys, future me here. I decided to go ahead and cut this vlog in half. It was gonna be really, really long, so I'll stop it here at this point, and then in a couple days I will post the other half of it so you can complete watching it to see what books I picked. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.